Welcome back to the FamilyDeal.com 7 Sports Game. Ricky Fowler, face of Rocket Mortgage, was one of the first players to commit to this week's Rocket Mortgage Classic. Brad Galley caught up with Fowler to talk about being the face of the tournament, his recognition among young fans, and much, much more.
Ricky Fowler has never played golf in Detroit. He's been to Michigan for a junior qualifier back when he was 16. Yet as soon as this tournament was born, Fowler was the face of it all.
So we see the commercials, we see the logo on your sleeve, but
turn this way.
to have an event with that name and with your face on so much coming to Detroit, how excited are you?
It's pretty cool to have had the partnership I've had so far with Rocket has been awesome, and to see their commitment to golf, and then also with their commitment to the community of Detroit and working on getting a PGA Tour event back there. It's been I think 10 years, so we're hoping that it's going to be a great turnout. I've heard it's sold out. It's obviously a great sporting town, great sporting area.
Brand recognition is one thing. Fowler has that with Rocket Mortgage. But his own brand makes him one of the most popular golfers in the world at every tournament he plays.
So much of what they're trying to do is to try to just to revitalize the city and to get the youth involved in golf. Kids love you. I mean, you've brought so much to just charging up the youth in this game. Why is that so important for you to spend time with kids?
Well, it's a something that you can't obviously plan on. The kids are either going to like you or they're not, and I think kids in the young generation are probably the coolest and most rewarding fans. Kids can see right through just about anything, and they know if you're for real or not. So to have the following I have with the younger generation is special. And I remember being, I guess it's a little longer ago now, but not long ago it seemed like I was in their position where I was a junior golfer wanting to play professionally, and so to spend time signing autographs, it's easy. That's the easiest part of my day.
Jason Langwell, tournament director, is here. Are you ready?
I'm ready to go.
I mean, I'm pumped up for this week. I know you guys are pumped up for this week, but having a guy like that who's kind of been on board since day one to push it, to talk about it in clubhouses and locker rooms, leading up to the event, how key has he been in making
It's key.
this?
I mean, every PGA Tour event has some type of feature player playing the event, but to have someone of Ricky's caliber, really advocating for us, he's been a wonderful ambassador for Rocket Mortgage. And for our event, he's given us some advice and some counsel along the way, and kind of taking a look at some of the experiences we're doing and kind of leading in there. So it's been a blessing to have him.
You got to give me a little insight now. What kind of advice has he given you? Has he given you, like when you come up with an idea like the 313, do you run it by him to see what he thinks?
It's really more about like the player experience, the caddy experience, what the wives and girlfriends like to do, and what our other events do. Like what's some of the favorite things that you like and stuff like that. So we're doing stuff for the caddies this week. 4 caddies are going to get a Cadillac for the week, which that doesn't happen at any other PGA Tour event. So we did that as an incentive to try and get players to recruit, to commit early. So he was, he gave us just some little tips on things that you can maybe widen an eye of a player if you do this.
The insider knowledge is there. Are you going to be helping him with an insider knowledge of how you guys have made this track as tough as it is? I was out there.
Yeah.
Hoo-wee.
Yeah, those Donald Ross greens were not built to run at 12 on the step meter. But no, I mean, we've shared with a number of the players, we took some drone footage, and really as a part of the recruiting effort, tried to create some awareness for what, wonderful landscape that we've got to work from. So, but yeah, we've had some players ask us for some tips and tricks along the way, and shared a few with Ricky and his agent. So, but rest assured he'll be ready to play regardless.
We need to talk about this. Where did the idea, the design, I see the tee, the ball, obviously. This will be the trophy that goes to the champion.
I mean, it's kind of got Detroit to me. It's got the solid base kind of to it, kind of a grit nature to it, but then kind of this refined, kind of finish, a little chrome, almost a little more of an automotive feel. So they did a nice job with it. And the tee actually comes out. So when the winner gets it on Sunday, he actually grab the sides and can hoist the tee out above your head and then kind of set it back into that strong Detroit base.
We've got lots going on. Players are starting to arrive. For the general public, things don't really get rolling until later this week, but give us a little bit of a rundown of some of the day-to-day things as we kind of kick things off.
Yeah, we open the gates on Tuesday. We're excited to do that. Just $20 to get a ticket on Tuesday now. We have the Area 313 Celebrity Challenge with Ricky, Bubba, and DJ playing with some celebrities at Area 313, 14, 15, 16. Got the Delta Dental Pro-Am on Wednesday. Barry Sanders, Kid Rock, others will be out there playing. And then the opening round on Thursday. Friday and Saturday we have some after-round entertainment too. So tons of fun, whether you're a fan of golf or just a fan of fun.
Are you surprised at all at the feedback selling out the weekend? You probably don't have a ton of tickets left for Thursday and Friday. You know the demand is there. Are
It
you
is,
a little
yeah.
taken back?
Yeah, we were. I mean, we exploded out of the gate on March 13th. 313 is when we went on sale for our tickets, and did more in the first. We did in the first month what we thought we'd do in the first 3 months.
Wow.
And we were wondering, like, is that gonna are we pulling ahead? But we've not. Been humbled by the incredible response that we've seen from the community and the corporations in the market.
It's going to be so much fun, and that 313 thing, I can't stress it enough. When you go out there, you have to go by it. You have to spend some time watching.
Yeah.
The shots come in from the par 5, the par 3 right there, and the guy's teeing off to go back to finish the thing. I mean, now I just wanted to explain to people, that's it throughout the entire weekend. So if somebody hits, you don't have to do eagle, hole-in-one, birdie, correct? It has to be throughout the entire weekend.
That's right. So it'll be the first player to go 313, eagle, ace, birdie, within area 313 over the course of the entire week. So it's the most exciting new 3-hole stretch in the PGA Tour, and fans, whether you're in the suite or able to come in, and we've got a wonderful grandstand on the right side of 15 with a big jumbotron. We'll be having an area 313 tracker up there, so you'll be able to see where every professional is at. You'll be able to kind of follow who's kind of in the running to be the first player to do that and trigger that $313,000 charitable award.
Check it off the bucket list. And that leads me to the next thing I want to talk about, the charity contributions and all of the different organizations that are benefiting by this here, not just fans of golf, but in our communities, in our city. This is going to have a huge reach, not just this week, but all year long.
That's our mission. I mean, our mission was to come out and have an event that had 156 of the best players in the world and run an amazing PGA Tour event. But ultimately, it's about giving back. Every PGA Tour event's a 501c3, and all the proceeds that come from this event will go back to amazing, worthy charities throughout the city of Detroit. And we have a goal of exceeding $1 million in year one. We'll know a little more about that when we close the books in November and December, but we're confident that we're on that path. So I guess everyone just needs to know that anytime you come out and buy a ticket to the event, it's not just going to get a great experience and be able to do face painting and pizza making and watch the best players in the world and have a front row seat to watch them, but you're also, contributing and giving back to some amazing missions in the city of Detroit.
If you don't know already, you probably haven't been watching our station all month long, because we have tons of exclusive coverage. We've got the pairings party special on Tuesday, 7:30. By the way, part of my duties for that, and this is why I have you, in here to talk about it, is Paige Spirinic is coming, and
Yes.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Do you think we can get the interview? Do you think that might
I think
be?
we can. Yeah, no, she's up for that.
Okay.
Are you following her?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well then she'll
she
probably
taught me
do
how
it.
to get out of the bunker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
It works.
She's a good player.
She's a great player.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Tom Izzo's going to be playing. Jimmy King's going to be playing.
Yeah.
Kid Rock. I mean, we've got
Lots
Justin
of players down there.
Abdelkader, Dylan Larkin. I mean, it's going to be great, guys. Jason, thank you so much. I'm excited. A huge week to work with this guy and all the great people over at the Rocket Mortgage Classic, including somebody who just won a trophy not too dissimilar from this today. First time in 11 years. He won a trophy, and he will be here this week as well. We'll tell you who that is coming up next on the FamilyDeal.com 7 Sports Cave. Stay with us.